You think sharks are scary? What if I told you there's something in the ocean so massive it could swallow a school bus whole? And that's not even number one on this list. Today we're ranking the most terrifying sea monsters ever discovered. Some are alive right now, hunting in the dark. Some ruled the oceans before humans ever existed. And the last one on this list, it made whales its prey. Stick around for number one, I promise. You will never look at the ocean the same way again. 71% of our planet is covered by ocean, and we've only explored about 20% of it. 80% is completely unknown to us. More people have walked on the moon than have visited the deepest parts of the sea. So today, using real fossil records, deep sea research, and actual measurements, we're comparing the most jaw-dropping ocean giants ever discovered. Every single creature you're about to see is drawn to exact scale. That little figure, that's you, 6 feet tall, average American adult. Now, let's see what else is out there. For centuries, sailors came back from sea with stories of a massive tentacled monster that could drag ships underwater. People laughed at them, wrote it off as legend. Then, in 2004, a Japanese research team captured the very first photograph of a live giant squid in its natural habitat. The sailors weren't crazy. Here's the part that gets me. This animal has the largest eyes of any creature on Earth. Each eye is roughly the size of a dinner plate, about 10 to 12 inches across. In the pitch-black deep ocean, it can see you long before you ever see it. 43 feet long. That stretches from one end zone to nearly halfway across a football field, and this is just the beginning. Wait, there's a bigger squid? Yes. And before you think this is just a larger version of the last one, it is not. This creature is fundamentally more terrifying. The giant squid is long, the colossal squid is massive, it's heavier, wider, and here is the detail that should genuinely disturb you. Its tentacles don't have suckers, they have rotating hooks. Actual hooks, like fish hooks, that spin. When this animal grabs onto something, it is not releasing it. It lives in the Antarctic deep ocean, in water so cold it would kill a human in under 3 minutes. The only reason we know it exists at all is because scientists have found its remains inside sperm whale stomachs. Think about what that means. The only animal we know that actively hunts this thing dives 2 miles straight down into total darkness to do it, and comes back with scars. Let's shift to something that is alive right now, something you could actually swim next to this weekend if you flew to Mexico. The whale shark, the largest fish alive on Earth today, 60 feet long, the length of a city bus. Some individuals have been measured at over 70 feet, 2 school buses end to end. Now here is the twist that always blows people's minds. This absolute giant eats plankton, microscopic shrimp, things you can barely see with the naked eye. It opens its 5-foot-wide mouth and filters the ocean like a living vacuum cleaner. Scientists have found whale sharks that are over 100 years old. This creature was alive before your grandparents were born. It swam through both world wars. It does not know what stress is. And if you dove in the water next to one right now, it would not hurt you. It physically cannot. Its throat is the size of a grapefruit. 60 feet of pure, indifferent ocean legend. Now we enter a different league, the sperm whale. And I need you to understand, this is not just a large animal. This is a living legend with a brain the size of a suitcase. 67 feet, 57 tons, and the largest brain of any creature that has ever existed on this planet. Bigger than any dinosaur. Bigger than anything, ever. Its echolocation is so powerful, the sound pulses it produces can stun prey, and are believed to be capable of killing smaller animals outright just from the shockwave. And what does it hunt with all that power? The giant squid from slide 1. It dives nearly 3 kilometers, almost 2 miles, straight down into crushing, freezing, pitch-black water to fight those things. Look at sperm whale skin up close. You will see circular scars and hook marks. Those are from the colossal squid. These animals are fighting battles in absolute darkness at the bottom of the ocean right now, tonight, and we have never once witnessed one. That is not science fiction. That is Tuesday somewhere in the Pacific. We go back now, 66 million years, the last days of the dinosaurs. While T-Rex ruled the land, This ruled every ocean on Earth. The Mosasaurus, not a dinosaur, not a fish, a massive aquatic lizard that was the undisputed apex predator of every sea on the planet. It had a double-hinged jaw, like a snake, meaning it could expand its mouth wide enough to swallow prey larger than its own head hole, and its teeth curved backwards. Once something entered that mouth, escape was physically impossible. The geometry would not allow it. You have seen Jurassic World, right? That scene where the Mosasaurus launches out of a lagoon and swallows a great white shark whole? That is not far from reality. Fossil evidence shows Mosasaurus regularly preyed on sharks, multiple sharks. The great white that terrifies people today would have been a light snack for this animal. The asteroid hit 66 million years ago and ended its reign. Given everything I just told you, maybe that was a good thing. And then there is Megalodon, the largest shark that has ever existed in the entire history of life on this planet. 67 feet long, teeth up to 7 inches, the full length of your hand from wrist to fingertip. Bite force estimated at 40,000 pounds per square inch. For comparison, the great white shark, the most feared ocean predator alive today, has a bite force of roughly 4,000 psi. Megalodon's was 10 times stronger. Its throat was wide enough to swallow 2 adult humans standing side by side. Its stomach large enough to fit a small car. What did it eat? Not fish, not squid, whales, adult humpback whales. It would ambush them from below, bite off their tail to immobilize them, and eat at leisure. Megalodon fossils have been found on every continent except Antarctica. This animal was a global apex predator. It dominated every ocean on Earth for 20 million years. 20 million years. Humans have existed for 300,000. And here is the fact that genuinely stays with me. Megalodon went extinct roughly 3.6 million years ago. We believe this because we stopped finding fresh teeth in ocean sediment layers. The absence of new teeth is our primary evidence. We have mapped less than 25% of the ocean floor in detail. Megalodon's last known habitat was deep water. The deep ocean is largely unexplored in real time. Scientists do not believe it survived. The evidence strongly suggests it did not. But the ocean is very large and very dark, from the giant squid with eyes the size of dinner plates, to the Mosasaurus that made sharks into snacks, to Megalodon, a creature that hunted whales for 20 million years. The ocean has always been home to monsters. Some are alive right now, some ruled long before we arrived, and some we may not have found yet. The ocean is not empty. It never was. If this video made you want to stay on dry land forever, drop a shark emoji in the comments. And if you want to see how these monsters compare to the biggest land creatures that ever lived, that video is right here. Like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.